So, yeah. He looks at me like I'm crazy all the time. I don't understand him. Excuse me, sir?
What?
Hey guys, as with most of my videos lately, I really don't know what I'm sharing with you other than I do have a couple things that I know I want to talk to you about. But I know this afternoon Jeff and I are going to cook that pack of chicken we got from Sam's. We're going to cook it up, grill it, and we're going to be using that for freezer meals. Or, well, I could, like, what am I trying to say? It's not going to be a full meal. It's just the protein of a meal. How about that? Like, I could take some grilled chicken out. We could have, I could heat it up, like, you know, heat it through, and we could have grilled chicken salad. Like, you know, green salad. Or I could take this chicken out and make a chicken bacon ranch real quick on the stovetop or something, because we found that we like it on the stovetop just as well as we do in the oven. Like I did it in the oven the other day, which y'all didn't see that, but still, anyways. We could just pull it out and do a baked potato real quick in the microwave and have that. Or we could pull it out and open up a couple of cans of canned beans or corn or whatever and have that, or like a little packet of, like, I could cook some rice real quick because it's fast in the little Instant Pot. You know, there's just a variety of things that we could have with that chicken to make a meal that would keep us from going to McDonald's or Burger King or somewhere like that. Now, it's not that I'm completely against going to those places. That is not what I'm saying. It's just that we've been going way too much since we've been working on the mobile home. That's a lot more money than what we should be spending, and we are saving money on groceries because I'm not buying like I used to. But, well, not saving much with the prices today, you know. But anyway, I'm just trying to make it easier on us whenever we get home to have a healthier, decent meal. Another thing that I need to do is get the ground beef cooked. I don't know if we're doing that this afternoon or not, but my plan is to make some more meatballs for like spaghetti and things like that. Oh, I don't have to scream anymore because the air conditioner went off. I'm so sorry about the noises in my home. I can't really control them. Other than I decided today that I was not going to start the washing machine until I talk to you guys right now, because it was loud in that video, and I am so sorry, y'all. I didn't realize it. I think the problem was I was over there at the table where the washing machine was, and it was at that cycle where it's super loud. Normally, y'all don't have a problem hearing me that I know of. And if ever that you have a problem with hearing me, please let me know, and I can turn the volume up when I'm editing. Now, if I turn the volume up of my voice, it still turns everything else up too, as far as I know. I haven't figured out how to do it otherwise. I have been researching for a couple of days, trying to figure out a way that maybe I could put a camera on this, put a mic on this camera. There's no way for this camera, and I really just don't want to go buy a new camera. I mean, this one's a good camera, and it's not in the budget right now. So I'm going to try to do my best so you guys can hear me, and see if I can drown out the background noises while that I am filming, or pause the background noises. Maybe I can do that sometimes. Like, I can pause a load of laundry or wait to put a load of laundry in, something like that. But anyways, the meat, I am planning on meatballs. I'm going to do some, go ahead and make up some tacos, like just the meat, of course. Have that cooked and seasoned and in the freezer for freezer meal. That way we can just pull it out. Jeff and I usually have a taco salad, which now Noah started doing that a lot more. But I just love a taco salad. I don't know why. I rarely ever just eat a taco. I rarely eat the You know what's really crazy? I get those high fiber tortillas because I might eat them. And normally it's them that eats them up, not me. I might eat one out of a pack. And sometimes I don't even eat that many. And that's usually with like a roll up, like a ham and cheese roll up or something like that. But if I ever need them, they're there. But yeah, they do like that kind better. They like the taste and texture better. But anyways, I plan on doing some taco meat. And I plan on doing just regular old ground beef that I can use for chili. Or I could use it for goulash. We haven't had goulash in a long time. I might have to do that sometime soon. Noah loves it. It's not one of my favorites, but I like it okay. It's fine. It's just not something I crave, I guess. But yeah, that's what we're planning on doing. I don't know if the ground beef is going to be done today, though. I will share as much of that as I can with you guys, just to kind of show you how I'm packaging it and stuff. But I probably won't show how I'm seasoning it, because I'm seasoning it, well, I don't know, I might, we'll see. But the other thing I needed to talk to you guys about is my channel. And I left my water in the kitchen. I got my coffee, but I left my water. I haven't even taken a sip of coffee yet. Let me go grab my water, because I don't want something to drink. I have had a little water today, though, but only like 4 ounces. And you always hydrate before you caffeinate. I don't know why, other than they say it's better for your body. So, I'm going to do this. Okay, so I've got my water, and I got my coffee. And now I'm going to talk to you about what I want to talk to you about on my channel. This will not affect the majority of you. This will only affect a few of you. I had put a poll up. Actually, what does that poll say now? I don't even know. I had put a post up on my community tab. Can I actually like see it? There. That's better. And I had said, hey guys, I'm considering changing some things a little. When I started doing planner videos, I always put them on this channel. A few years after I started, I decided, wait, let me just tell you. Anyway, I had started putting my planner videos on this channel, and then I decided I would swap to another channel. Let's see, what was that? I decided to start a planner channel. I posted my planner videos there for about a year, which is about how long I did it, and decided to put them back on the channel you're watching right now. Those videos got more attention when they were on the other channel. My planner videos aren't being seen because of wide variety I have on this channel. So, I mean, it may be that you just don't like planner videos. It could be that's not your cup of tea. Hello. It could be, you know, a lot of reasons. It could be because they go up at 6 a.m. and not 6 p.m. like the ones that my regular videos do. I don't know. But I still have that channel open. I've never shut it down. I've never hidden it. It's always just been there. And I had put on the community tab there on the post that I was no longer putting videos there. Which, now I'm going to go back and put another post and say that I'm going to start putting videos there again. So, if you guys are interested in the planner videos, they will start on the 10th of May. That's when I will start putting them back on the other channel. On May 10th. And they'll go up at like 6 p.m. I may do it at 5 p.m. or something, so they're not interfering with this channel. I don't want to fight myself, right? And if you want to watch both the videos, so either I'll do it at 5 p.m. or I'll do it at 6 a.m. like I always have. It doesn't seem like that bothers you guys. I don't know really which way you would rather have it. I think I'll do it at 6 a.m. because I think that I think Gina watches my videos and has coffee with me in the mornings. So I'll leave it at 6 a.m. I don't want to change that, even if it's just for her. At least she used to do that. I don't know if she still does or not. But I'm going to put them on that channel, and I will link that channel down below in the description box of this video. If I do not link it, please remind me. Because sometimes my brain, it's not braining, especially lately, in which I have found out. Let me talk about the planner stuff first. All my planner videos, all my planner hauls, all planner related situations are going to that channel, back over there. And most likely I will not move them back to this channel. This will be dedicated to our home life and our DIYs and just stuff we do. It won't have any kind of stationery stuff on it unless I'm looking at my planner for my menu plan, or I'm talking about a menu plan or something like that. Because menu planning is homemaking. That has nothing to do with just the planner community. So, all that to say, I'm moving the planner videos and all planner hauls or whatever to Mama Cat's Home Plans. I can't even say it. I don't know why. But it will be on the 10th of May when the first video goes over there. So I'm not changing the days that I normally post. It will still be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But I'm not changing the day or time. It'll just be a different channel. And you can just subscribe if you're not, if you do want to watch those. And if you don't want to subscribe, that's okay too. But it's still going to be me. It's still going to be the same kind of videos. It's just, I mean, I might do some other things on there sometime. I don't know. We'll see. But another thing I did want to talk about is because I do the faith planner and I do share my scripture writing plan on this channel. I will continue to share that on this channel. I think I've been pretty slack on sharing it on the community tab lately, but I need to get my booty on the ball and get to doing that again. So, the scripture writing plan, I will be... That bug tried to eat me. I will try to get it on there. So, the other thing that I was just talking about, I don't remember what it was anymore. I don't remember. I was starting to go on a random thing, and now I've forgotten. I do that a lot lately, a lot more than I used to. I know I've always done that, like swap subjects, and could go back to the old subject easily. I have confused Jeff for years doing that, but now I can't go back easily. I forget what I was going to say. I think that has something to do with the hormone imbalance, or maybe it's because of age. Maybe it's because there's a lot going on lately. I don't know, but I will be sharing what we're doing with the food tonight, with like the freezer meal type stuff. If we go to, well no, we're going to Lowe's. I may show y'all a Lowe's haul. I don't know. I may wait until tomorrow whenever we're down at the mobile home again. We're supposed to be going down there as far as I know. But, yeah, 94% who voted on that poll, see, I'm back on another subject, said they wanted for the planner videos to go back to the other channel. I mean, it's not affecting this channel as in making this channel worse or anything, but for those of you who are not here for that, if you get a notification that says I have a video up and it's one of those, you don't want to know about that. I wouldn't want to know about it if it was something I wasn't into. I haven't run across that situation, but I can kind of, you know, understand, because there have been times whenever I have watched channels and I've watched them for years, and then they, you know, I'm out of the stage of babies and stuff, but then they start talking about, like, their whole video is about new baby items. I still watch. If it's someone I really like, I still watch it. I may not listen to it as well because it's not really something I'm into, but I still watch it to give them the view. But I would rather not have been notified, if you know what I'm saying. But I still watch because I love the lady who puts it up, and sometimes the babies are in there and I get to see children. And I know that sounds weird to some people, but y'all, since I was a little girl, there's always been a baby in my life until the last little while. There's always been children around me. When I was 2, my baby sister was born. When I was 7, another baby sister. When I was 10, another baby sister. And there's been cousins and nieces and nephews, and I have always been surrounded by this big, huge, loving family with bunches of kids. And it just brings me joy to see that. To see moms have that joy of raising their babies or their grandbabies. I mean, Tony from Chaotic Country, the pictures she's been putting on, I know she hasn't put many, but the pictures she's been putting on Instagram of her new grandbaby, I just want to just hold her. She's so adorable. But I would have had a whole lot of kids if I could have. Y'all know that already. A whole lot. I don't know how many, but if I had done things differently, I think things would have been different for me. But we're not going to talk about that because I don't want to get upset. I'm in a good mood today. I don't want to get it messed up. But I do want to tell you, when I woke up this morning, I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to get dressed. I didn't want to do anything. In fact, I told Donna that. We had a whole conversation. I was like, have you ever had days where you just didn't want to get up and get dressed? I had not even had my coffee or anything, but it's okay. I wasn't in a bad mood. It's just, I didn't want to start the day. I fed Daisy, but I didn't want to feed myself. I didn't want to do all the things. And there's days like that, and that's okay. So maybe I needed a little bit more time to let my body rest or something. I don't know. But I am doing research on the hormone stuff. You guys know that. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to figure things out. And I plan to go to my doctor next week. And I want to get all of the different hormones that I need to be tested for. I want to write them down, because I am pretty sure he will do it, because anything I've ever asked him to test me for, he's done it. He's done it without question. So maybe this will be the same. But I'm going to stop yakking. That sounded bad. I'm going to stop talking. Yakking sometimes means something else that's not so pleasant as talking. But I will be back probably whenever we start doing the food stuff. If not, it'll be before then. But yeah, I want to show y'all how we do this chicken and possibly the ground beef too. I don't know about that one yet, because I woke up without wanting to get out of bed today. I don't know, but I'll be back. Okay guys, Jeff and I just got back from Lowe's, and we went by Aldi because we needed some more pasta sauce. And I had seen where that Fallon had done a video, which I watch all of her videos from Moss Family TV, and they had cheddar cheese on sale for $1.75, or had cheese on sale for $1.75 for 8 ounces. So I decided to see if ours had it that price too, and they did. So I'll show you what all we got. Got some deli rolls, because we're going to have that for one of our meals on Friday this week, for whenever we get back from mobile home, like having hot sandwiches or something. Got some Alfredo sauce just to have here because we don't have any. Got some more of the tomato basil. This is really good. So we got 3 of these because we need 2 for each time we eat, which 2 jars feeds us, plus we have leftovers, which is great. So we already have 1 jar, so we needed 2 more, so we got 3. Then I got, just to have an extra on hand, extra meal, got some honey vanilla yogurt for Noah. Got some more turkey breast because I'm not sure if Noah has eaten all of one of those, so I grabbed it just in case. Some half and half for my coffee creamer, and I still have not done that coffee, that thing with the xylitol. Got some butter just because I don't want to run out, so I got some unsalted and 1 salted, mozzarella cheese, pepper jack cheese, Colby Jack, and 2 sharp cheddars. Got some more bananas because I eat about 1 a day. Got some strawberries because they look good and they were on sale. I think I'll have some of those for a snack tonight. And then some grapes. And then Jeff and I both were looking at this, so we went ahead and grabbed that. So that's what we got, and now we're about to put this away, and then we're gonna get to showing y'all how we're gonna do that chicken and everything. But I'm gonna change into some comfy pants before we get started with all that. Okay, so Jeff is getting me some orange juice, and I'm gonna make sure we have tea. We do. And he's also snacking on the rest of his adult Lunchable I made him the other day. He's drinking orange juice. And I am going to, wow, that's full. Thank you. I'm gonna start on the ground beef, getting it ready, while he is filleting the chicken. Is that what we're doing? Is that what you want to do? Okay. So that is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just put the camera down here, and I might talk, I might just let y'all listen to some music. I really don't know, because I've done all of this stuff before, and it's really just to, I guess, motivate you to do some freezer cooking, so that you don't have to have every day a long cook day. It makes life a little bit easier. I might talk, I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but right now I'm gonna get some stuff over here that I need to, like seasonings and all that kind of stuff. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing a couple of things at one time. I have decided that I'm not gonna do a meatloaf because we already have one in the freezer, and I'm not gonna do another one. So I'm going to put me some meat in here for meatballs, and then I'm gonna put more in here for tacos and for chili and all that stuff. But I'm not going to season it. I'm just going to cook it up, and then we'll season it as we want it for whatever we decide. At least I think that's what I'm doing. Jeffrey, what do you think about that? Just cooking up the meat instead of designating taco or whatever, like going ahead and putting seasoning in it. Just let it be ground beef already cooked, and that way we can have manwich because we have one of those left, or we can have whatever. Like the other night we put some in some ravioli. So in this, I'm going to put a big bit of the ground beef. I hate these knives. I don't know why we still have them. No, I'm just going to cut this. Actually, I should get you to do this part, because you probably do it better than me.
What are you doing?
Separating this. I'm going to cook about half of it. I'm going to make meatballs, and the other half is just going to be cooked ground meat, ground beef, whatever. You know what I mean? And this is 90-10, so it doesn't have a lot of fat content. Noah, can you come get the girls? Because they keep coming in toward my kitchen. I don't like it. Alright, so this, I'm just going to kind of... Can you get the girls out of here? They keep coming in here, and I don't want them to be, or not in here, but almost in here, and I don't want them in my kitchen. They didn't used to do that. I don't know why they do that now. And I keep saying that, and I don't know why I keep saying that, because saying it's not going to make me know. Alright, so now I've got all the meat separated, and I'm going to wash my hands. Have you already got meat on your hands? Yes, you do. Can you come turn off my camera for a second? All you do is push the red button.
Close the door and keep them there.
Okay, so I have 2 pans here, and I didn't line them this time. I'm not going to, because I'm just not. I'm just going to spray a little bit of this on it. Hello. Okay. Let I wipe stuff down in the kitchen. And I'm going to stir this around a little bit because it's really going. Oh, Oh no. I dropped some out. Can you put it in the garbage or whatever? I had an accident. Alright, I'm going to take my rings off. Even though they're silicone rings and I can use them in this, sometimes the one of them will slip off my finger if I'm not careful, so I don't want to lose it in there. So I'm going to put seasonings in, and this is just Parmesan Romano cheese. I am not putting a certain amount. I'm just going to eyeball everything and just do it. And this is Johnny's garlic spread seasoning. It's a Mediterranean kind. And I noticed that it's not on Amazon like it was. So I'm hoping I can get it again. This is my last bit. It's got garlic, Parmesan cheese, parsley, and stuff like that in it. Which it may have stuff in it that we don't want anymore, but we'll see. Anyway, we won't worry about that right now. Not tonight, anyways. We got garlic powder, onion powder. Woo, that's a lot. Okay, it doesn't matter. And then I'm going to put in, I'm sorry, that probably just banged on that washer that y'all sitting on. And some Italian seasoning. And this time I'm going to be using some breadcrumbs that already have the seasoning in it because that's what I have. Okay, I did want to get me something, not to measure, but just something to scoop with, because I don't want to accidentally pour way too much of these breadcrumbs in this. So I guess I did use 2/3 cup, maybe a tiny bit more. And now I'm just going to mix this together. I'm going to stir this before I do. I do have my oven on, and Jeff has the chicken already filleted. Yeah, that's the word. He's got them cut in half so that we can grill those, because we're just going to grill all of them. Part of it is for supper tonight. We were going to do some steaks we had in the freezer, but we decided just to do the chicken and have that, which Noah wanted chicken. So we had steak and chicken on the list because we have one chicken breast in there. But we just decided to all do chicken, or I decided that. Really, I didn't give anybody else an opportunity to choose because I didn't ask. Not because I don't care, just because I just didn't. Why am I trying to wipe that down? I don't even know. Be right back. Okay, so I left so I could put on some gloves because that's what I just decided to do, so I wouldn't have to keep washing my hands over and over again. A lot of times when I'm doing which today's not a big cook day, but when I'm doing a bunch of freezer meals, I will wear gloves. The oven's preheated. Jeffrey, I can't remember if I usually put an egg in this. For some reason, I feel like I do. The meatballs. I mean, it won't hurt to put one in it. But somehow, I just feel like something's missing. I don't know what. I know one thing that's missing. Black pepper. But there's pepper in all that Italian seasoning. Or I think it'll be fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. But I just want to get that all mixed together, and then I'm just gonna make meatballs, and I'm gonna stick them in the oven and cook them, or bake them, roast them, whatever you want to call it. They're gonna cook in the oven anyway. And then after they're done, I'll let them cool off, and we'll put them in bags in the amount we need for each meal, and we'll freeze them. Maybe I should have picked a different bowl. This one is so high up that it's kind of hard for me to... I'm too short, I think. And this meat is freezing cold. He stuck it in the old refrigerator, which is where we usually do whenever we're doing the meat, but it is super cold refrigerator. It actually sort of froze the end of this, and it also partially froze the chicken. Alright, so about golf ball size is what I'm going to do. And just stick them on here, stick them in the oven at 350 for however long it takes them to cook. I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes, and let them cook. It's really easy. You want to show them the chicken you're doing? Or some of it? You can just bring the little thing or something. He's just, well, it doesn't matter. We'll show it to them after a while. They don't have to see it like it is right now. Need to stir that meat. Your hands have chicken on it, doesn't it? Don't they? Oh, okay. I usually don't start something like that until after I get something like this in the oven or going more, but I don't know why I did this tonight without doing that. It'll be alright though. We will be grateful for this on another day whenever we come home from down there at the mobile home and want a quick meal. Because whenever you have the protein cooked, which is what takes the longest in most cases, you have a head start. That has definitely got to be stirred. So I'm going to take this glove off. Yeah, I'll get it. It'll be fine. I'm going to take both of them off, because I need to grab it. My hands need to rest from that cold meat anyway. Stuff's freezing. Alright, so there's that. Put some more gloves on. What you doing smells good. And at first, when I first started making these meatballs, I didn't eat them because I didn't think I liked them really. I mean, I don't know, I just didn't really like them a lot. I don't know why. But then I started eating them, and now I really like them. I would just eat the sauce and the noodles, which wasn't the healthiest thing. But that's what I did. Which, I mean, pasta's not the healthiest thing ever anyway. But you don't only have to eat this with like spaghetti or ravioli or something like that. You can also do like meatball subs or anything like that. I think that's why I didn't really like them, is because I thought about meatball subs. But I'm the one that made up this recipe that we use. I mean, it's probably similar to others. So I don't know why that I thought I wouldn't like it. That's a big one. I'm grabbing that because it's not on my finger good enough, but that's alright. I'm just going to deal with it. And if they're not perfectly round, we're not worried about that either. We're not looking for perfection. We're looking for simple food that tastes good. Yeah, good. And that's what we get with this. And y'all, it is so hot outside. And while we were at Lowe's, which I'll show you all the stuff we got from Lowe's tomorrow. While we were at Lowe's, because you know they don't have air conditioning. I mean, they may, but it's not that good. But oh boy, it was hot. And I helped load in the truck and load the cart with the boards, because they're very lightweight. It's 1x4s. They don't weigh hardly anything at all. Noah stayed at home because, no, he didn't. He went somewhere else. He was gone. He came home before us, though. But anyway, so he didn't help today, which is fine. Not a big deal at all. He did help with other things. He came home and swapped the clothes over where I had washed them earlier today. I tried not to have the washer going while I was filming for you guys, because I don't like it whenever something like that happens. I don't like it whenever I make my music too loud, and I try to even out my voice and the music whenever I'm changing from one thing to the other. So I don't like it when I do stuff like that. I could have swore I heard him come in. Oh. Can you stir the hamburger? And we didn't do hamburgers or anything like that because we already have some hamburger patties that we did before whenever we bought one of these things in the freezer. They're not cooked, but they're ready to throw on the grill or in a pan or whatever. These are larger than normal, aren't they? It'll be alright. Maybe I'll put less in the bag. I don't know. I've also noticed that whenever you cook hamburger meat and then take it out for something like the ravioli bake that I made the other night, I put ground beef in it, or the chili that I make, I've noticed that the ground beef seems softer. That's the right word. I don't know if it is or not. Will you put this pan in the oven? Yeah. I did make those bigger. I don't think it's a problem. How many's there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 35. 35, is that what? Okay. So 35 meatballs so far for 5 pounds of meat. About 5. And he seasoned the chicken with Dano's French onion, Kinder's French onion with toasted onion and sea salt, and what's the other? The Montreal steak seasoning is what he put on it. And all of those things we get from Sam's, which I'm not trying to advertise Sam's, I'm just saying that's where we got them. I could scoot this over so y'all could see a little bit more. I don't know, you might be tired of seeing me do this. You could use like a cookie scoop or ice cream scoop or something like that, which the ice cream scoop would be really big. Or a tablespoon to have them all even. But we're not worried about that either. Like all of them the same amount. We just have them close enough. There's 46 so far. Well, I did say golf ball size. This is about golf ball size. Sometimes I made them and they were all kind of sizes when I didn't feel good. Can I help you, ma'am? No? Okay. She's already been fed today. I don't know why she's screaming at me. Unless she thinks we have cheese. She loves cheese. Alright, so that's 50. This is number 50 in my hand. I think. Let's see, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, 50. We didn't check the mail, did we? I didn't either. May not be anything. May not matter. There was about a week last month. We got no mail. And I was like, okay, has the USPS decided to go on strike or something? But yeah, we got no mail at all. I said, yep, they're waiting to send us all the bills at once. Which really is about what happened. Ma'am? Don't know why she's yelling. Alright, so this is 55. We're not going to get 60 though. Oh, mail. Alright, so it's 55, 56, 57, 58. That's not bad. Is that right? 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 67, 58. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to put these in the oven. And, oh dear, that didn't work right. My Fitbit caught it. We'll put these in the oven and I'll show you what they look like once they're done. Okay, so we're not cooking these ahead. This is just, Jeff's going to put them individually in bags. We don't normally do this, but this is something that Jeff said for us to get for whenever they have deer, because I don't eat deer. This is just for me. It used to be, we would buy cube steak or something, but we just bought this and we have a cuber and we can try that. Or we can, is it even thick enough for the cuber? I think it would shred it. Anyway, that, or we could just, I use my meat mallet and beat it up. And also, I can cut this up and like maybe 2 of them and do like fajitas or something if I decided to. So he's doing that. And I'm going to bring y'all over to the other counter because I'm about to cook up a bunch of bacon since I already have the oven on. Okay, so I'm going to use one of the pans that I use for the meatballs, and I'm not going to worry about cleaning it up because, I mean, I did get some of the grease off of it, most of the grease off of it, but I don't care that it's got hamburger on it because it doesn't matter to me or us or anybody here for that matter. That's not going to work. I don't like to have to do this, but I'm going to have to do this. That's not working either. Can't cut it, can't tear it, can't do anything. But anyway, I'm just gonna get a pack of this onto here and just kind of just spread it out. This is still partially frozen. I had taken it out of the freezer to thaw because I freeze bacon whenever I get a really good deal on it. And I don't mind if this bacon is close to each other or not. Did I tell you I was doing bacon? I don't know. Anyways, we're going to have, for one of our meals for this weekend, is chicken bacon ranch. So I'm going to go ahead and get bacon ready for that. And maybe for breakfast if we need it. And there was, Jeff, what was the other thing I needed bacon for? Oh, we're going to have loaded green beans one night for like Sunday night. So I need bacon for that. So I am setting myself up for success by cooking some bacon ahead of time, and I don't have to think about it later. I was going to do 2 packs, but it looks like only 1 pack is going to fit on here. And I have not taken the meatballs off of the other one yet. So maybe I go do that, and then I'll put the other one in the oven too. But it's really getting close to time for us to eat, so I'm doing this. And we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the oven, just like you would anytime you cook bacon in the oven. And I'll be back. Okay, so I'm about to put the meatballs in bags. I put them all on one page. No, I need the small bags, quart size. But thank you. I'm not putting that many. He looked at me like I was crazy. I have done this a few times, it says. We have more quart bags in the pantry. Just get that. I'm gonna need it for the other 2, so it's fine if you get too many. Okay, so I'm putting these in, and we usually do 15 in each bag, and they can finish cooling off in this, and that way I can, uh-oh, that one stuck. It came up. I can use this pan for the other bacon. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, oddly enough, I don't like odd numbers. But somehow, 15 is what we decided. I think that's because that's what fits in one of these bags. And that works for us. So I'm going to put however many bags I can do. And like I said, I'll let them finish cooling in the bag. So that's 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Be proud of me, I can count by 2s. And I'm crazy too. I don't know if that was really 15 or not, but we're going to say it was. Okay. This bag, 2, 4, 6, 8. Nope, that one was smaller. 10, 12, 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh dear. We're just going to have less than these 2. And we won't care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, there's 15 in there. There's 13 in there. Maybe I shouldn't have let Jeff eat that one. Yeah, there's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, well, whatever. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Why am I counting over and over again? Because I'm crazy. I don't know. It's just a thing to do, I guess, whenever you're not sure about what you've done. Anyways, the reason why that I'm going to just use these same pans is, 1, I'm lazy. I don't want to wash it and then have to, you know, just dirty it back up. And y'all, it doesn't matter. It's cooking meats that we're going to eat, and it's, I mean, I know it's pork and beef, but our family eats both. So I'm going to go ahead and put the other bacon on here just like I did the other one, but I'm not going to show you all that. I'll be back. Okay, so here's the chicken, which we're not eating all of this. Part of that will be put away, and we'll do like chicken bacon ranch, chicken sandwiches, different things like that. Then we have baked beans here that need to be stirred up because they look kind of sad. And we're trying to get rid of some things in the pantry, and this Twisted Kraft macaroni and cheese was one of them. This is 2 boxes of it. We bought this whenever Selena was here, and I was going to send it home with her, but we forgot because we don't really eat it anymore. But anyway, well, she was the one that liked this kind, so we don't eat this kind of macaroni and cheese anymore. So anyway, I will be back whenever I come back to show you the other things. Okay, so the bacon is done, and I put it all on one tray. The only downside to this is you can't keep the bacon grease. And if I would have cooked the bacon first, I could have done that. and it wouldn't have hurt to put the meat on there, the meatballs. Now, if anyone in my house were allergic to any of this or had some kind of adverse reactions to any of it, I would not have used the same pan. But nobody here has any problems like that. But I know, like, Donna is allergic to pork, which I cooked the pork last, so it shouldn't have been a big deal. But then, you know, I just wouldn't mix it if it were a different situation. So I'm going to let this cool off. I'm going to let that ground beef finish cooling off. The meatballs are almost completely cooled off. They're cooled enough I can put them in the refrigerator, in the freezer. So I'm going to put 3 bags in the freezer and 1 bag in the refrigerator because we're having spaghetti and meatballs tomorrow night. So I'm going to go ahead and put these away. Okay, I've been sitting here like some kind of weirdo talking to y'all and didn't even push record or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm prepping the chicken now, which now I can't show you what I showed you before. I put 4 pieces. It's really just 2 chicken breasts because we cut them in half. Put 4 pieces in each one of these bags. That's 2 meals. And then I put 3 pieces into this bag, but I cut it up. And the reason why I cut it up is so I can make chicken bacon. Well, there's one of the puppies a snack. None of them are in here, though.
They're all over my feet.
They're all under your feet. Well, this is the second time that I've dropped something tonight whenever it comes to this cooking stuff. But anyway, I'm going to put, I don't know, probably, let's see, 6 pieces of bacon in this bag. But I'm not going to cut that, except cut it in half. And, I don't know, do you think I should go ahead and cut it now? I'll go ahead and cut it. It's one less step later. It'd be easier if I wasn't using tongs, but I'm using my hands. It's fine. It's not hot anymore. And I'm just kind of tearing it. I'm not really even cutting it. And it'll be fine. I mean, I've touched all of it anyway when I was putting it on the pan before it was cooked. And Jeff and I really neither one of us wanted to do this tonight, but it had to be done, or we would have been just putting it in the freezer the way we always do and having it raw. So we just decided to go ahead and do it. And the reason why we didn't want to do it is because we've been very tired lately, both of us. Him working 2 hard labor, like he's manual labor at both of his jobs, or his job and then doing all the stuff at the mobile home. So he said he has 2 jobs. But alright, I'm not gonna close that because I have the bacon all over my hands. But that's the chicken done, and then there's the chicken bacon ranch, the one. I'll be right back. Okay, so far we've got 5 meals from the chicken and 4 meals from the beef. And then I'm going to stick all this bacon into here, but I'm not going to do it like, I'm not going to just stick it in there. I don't want to use multiple bags, so I'm going to use some wax paper. And I'm just going to, well, I'm going to try to do this. I don't know. I've never frozen bacon that was cooked like this before, but I know that they sell it like this, so I figure I can do it. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll just do 10 pieces on that layer. 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 9 on this one. Oh well, that's okay. And I'll just pull it out and thaw it like that. That's 2 packs of bacon, but I did put some of it in for the chicken bacon ranch, so I probably could have used a smaller bag, but I've already got bacon grease all over this one, so I'm not worried about it. Alright, so there's the bacon. And just gonna hand wash those two. And then this has cooled off. If it's cooled off enough I can touch it like this, that means it's cooled off enough I can put it away. So this I will just put into quart-sized bags, and I just fill up, I fill up the bag. Not completely, but I just put some, however much I feel like we need in the bag. Now, if I want to do tacos, I'm going to do more than what I would otherwise. And since we do want to do tacos one night, or taco salads, I'm going to do that. I threw it all over the counter. I did clean the counter. And I flattened it out. And, oh no, I've got y'all in the way of the marker. And I'm just going to write taco needs seasoning. So there's that. And the rest of them I won't label because I know it's ground beef. And I won't put as much in there. Unless I was doing something like manwich or something like that. But I don't think I'm going to do that this time. And if something happens and I decide to do manwich, it's so easy. I can just do it from scratch. Like, well, since I had the one more can, I think. Come on over here, Delilah. Come get it. I know you see it. Alright, so there's that one. I don't normally let them in the kitchen, but she saw that, so she's the lucky winner. Of the half of a piece of bacon. This can be for something that like something like chili. I don't put as much meat in. Now I know that there's chili that's all meat. But I don't put as much because I put a bunch of beans in it, and there's a lot of protein in that. So I just don't put as much. Or if I was cooking something like a hamburger soup, I wouldn't put a lot of meat in there either, even though it's hamburger soup. I would put a lot of vegetables and stuff. I mean, I put enough, but... Alright, so that's 8 meals with ground beef from the 10-pound pack. So, I think that's pretty good. And this is quite a bit in that package. But... now we just gotta wash these pans. Alright, so I'll be back. Okay, so we got, how many meals did I say? 12 meals, counting tonight's. I think it's 12. And part of them will have leftovers, and Jeff will have lunch at work. So, meals for the family. Just say 4 to feed 4, I guess. Sometimes more. Out of what we just did. And the last thing, well, I've already washed the dishes. Jeff was patiently waiting on me to finish that because he's going to cut up my pineapple, and that's the last thing we're doing. And showering and be done. The dishwasher's going, and the reason why I say my pineapple is because nobody else in the house will eat it because they're crazy.
What?
What?
What do you say?
I said you're crazy. I hope the pineapple's good though, because I did notice whenever we got it home that there's like a little cut in the skin part, but it's not all the way through. So, what are you looking for? Paper towel? How many you want?
2.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, we always wash any fruit that we're going to cut up. Well, actually, we wash every single fruit we eat except bananas. And I think the only reason that we don't wash bananas is because we just peel it and we never let the peeling touch the banana, or our hand that touched the peeling touched the banana. So, yeah. He looks at me like I'm crazy all the time. I don't understand him. Excuse me, sir?
What?
How's it look? Do you want to use the little doodad that we bought? Have we ever used it before?
Don't do that.
The thing that... Oh, you forgot about it. Where's it? It's up there. I can't reach it. I gotta move y'all. Sorry, I have to move you. I literally cannot reach it. But you're gonna... Oh, you were supposed to leave that on... Oh. Is it any good?
Alright.
Why did that look like that?
Get the bottom.
Oh, okay, it's like the root part. You were supposed to leave that. Oh, it smells so nice. Sorry.
What thing you talking about?
In the back, up top. The black handle thing that you twist.
Yeah.
Yeah, we bought it from Temu. But I've never used it that I remember. Have you used it?
I don't even know what it is.
It's a pineapple core cutter thingy.
What about the
You
rest?
gotta watch it. You rinse it. It's not been.
What about the rest of it?
Huh?
What about the rest of it?
What rest of it?
The peeling part.
It peels. It does all of it. Just try it. We're gonna see if it works. Let's see together. They have these things on Amazon and stuff. Fallon uses them all the time. It makes it into rings, kind of. I was showing what you're doing.
Spine on me.
Yes, we're spying on you. Is it harder that way? You're supposed to leave the bottom on it.
Huh?
You're supposed to leave the bottom part on it. If you do that. Ta-da!
Come on up out there. One genuine squirrel nest.
Squirrel nest? A what?
No bird nest.
Oh, I wonder if the chickens can eat that. Can the chickens eat that?
Yeah,
If they want it, I guess. I don't know.
little chickens are like a buzzard. We eat that.
Chickens are not like buzzards. We don't eat buzzards. Okay, so it worked. Now, tell me, did you like that better or worse than the other way?
Probably a little quicker.
Yes, but was it more work for you?
I don't know. Can't tell. Maybe.
Well, hold on. Let me get this over here and I'll show y'all how to take it apart. Or to take it off. You take and you... I guess you need to see too.
Mash two things in, pull the top out, push through.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do, but I can't seem to make it work. Oop!
Ta-da, you probably did that on cutting board. Slashed it one time.
I don't want to slice it one time. What is all that? Oh, there's metal! Why is there metal? Is it in my pineapple?
Is it metal?
I don't know. Is it?
Dirt?
It was probably pineapple stuff. I don't know. Now I'm freaking out my brain. It doesn't look like there's metal on it. We gotta cut that little piece off. Why you gotta cut it one time? Ta-da! Oh, I'm leaving it alone.
Oh, you broke it.
So it's mine. I'll let you do whatever you gonna do.
Ooh, I broken it.
Oh, you getting a whooping? Delilah says, "What are y'all doing?" What is it? What was that?
Seed thing or whatever.
Oh, part of the outside. Okay, well, it is parts of the pineapple outside all over the inside. I don't know if I like that part of it, but it works. The little doodad works. That's the first time we've used it though. But anyway, I guess that is all we have for today. You want to tell them bye? Tomorrow we plan to go back to the mobile home. And what are we doing? Electrical.
I reckon.
Y'all know what we did? Guess what we did? Tell them what we did.
What we did?
We went to Lowe's.
Yeah, we went Lowe's.
And what did we do?
What did we do?
We forgot what?
What?
What did we forget?
What you supposed to get?
You gonna blame it on me?
No.
You just did.
Yeah.
Oh, your ear was bad sunburn. It's peeling. I tried to hold the umbrella over y'all. It didn't work. What do you mean? Oh, that was from the other day. At least it didn't get worse because of that. But yeah, we forgot the wire nuts, so Noah and I have to go get those tomorrow. Because that was the most important thing. But there's no room. Okay. He makes things fit. But anyway, I'm going to go. I'll see y'all again tomorrow doing something. I don't know what. But I did want to give y'all some tips about freezer cooking. But I don't know if I feel like it. No, actually I will. First of all, make sure your kitchen is clean. As clean as it can be. Make sure your dishwasher, if you have a dishwasher, is clean. Make sure your sink is clean. Make sure your counters are clean. I did all that this morning. No. Last night? No, before. Yeah, I did it this, what?
I don't know.
I did it yesterday. Yes, I did it yesterday. Because I was going to do the hamburger meat before, but I didn't. Anyways, make sure it's as clean as it possibly can be. Make sure you have a plan of what all you want to do. Make sure you have things to store it in the freezer. And make sure you do research on what temperature it all needs to be cooked to and what temperature that it needs to be reheated back to. Don't go buy my stuff because right now I can't tell you, and I hadn't told you yet. I hadn't told you today. But just make sure you do, be safe with it. Don't mix stuff if like if you have one person that can't have pork but another person can have beef, don't mix it like I did. If you can't do that, use separate pans. Don't be lazy like I was, or efficient. I was efficient. But anyway, now all I have in the sink is the pineapple cutter and the knife, because I never put that one knife in the dishwasher. So the rest of the kitchen, like that's in there, and I gotta clean the little doodad. All that's done. Somebody's driving crazy. And all that's done except the pineapple. I gotta put it in the refrigerator. See, it's all cleaned up because we made sure everything was done the way it needed to be before we got started. Make sure you have a plan though. And don't try to do it all in one day if you don't want to. Make sure you know what you want, what you will eat, what you can freeze and what you can't. There's a lot of things that can be frozen, but there's a lot of things that can't. So I am really going to tell you about this time. Jeff already did, and I think he's probably going to get a shower. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I do appreciate it. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell so be notified whenever I upload. And most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. And if you have prayer requests, you can leave that down below as well. I forgot to say, if you want to share this video with someone who might enjoy the channel, go ahead and do that. And also, if you don't want to do a prayer request in the public, you can send me an email. Now, my washing machine, my dishwasher being loud, so rude. Let's see, what else is there that I want to say to y'all? Oh, I am opening up my planner channel. So any planner related stuff will be there. I will have it linked in all of my videos, so you can go there and check them out if you want to watch them, and you can subscribe there, because I know that some of you don't ever watch them, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that at all. I put them there in case you do want to see them, because it's not everybody's cup of tea, and that's just great. It's fine. I don't watch everything. So even though I didn't want to do any of this stuff, I'm grateful that I did, and I'm in a good mood. So yeah, I'm gonna go shower. Remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.